Hi everyone, it's Justine, and today I have a card that I'm guest designing for Stamp Nation, Stamp of Approval, and this is the Wild Bloom stamp set that I was asked to create with. I stamped this stamp about 3 times in 3 different colors. I used some inks from Altenew to stamp these out in yellow, pink, and purple. I think all 3 of these colors coordinate really well with each other. I'm only going to show you that I stamped one time though, just to save some time. Next up, what I did was I grabbed the purple part that I stamped on, and I had cut out a whole bunch of the pieces from the other stamp that I stamped. So when I stamped the pink one, I cut out all these little pieces here. So I cut out 3 of those, sorry. And then I also cut out the petals and the flower in different colors as well. I wanted to create a really cool way of layering this stamp in different colors without having to do a lot of masking. So I just cut out little pieces and added it and paper pieced it together. So I'm just using some of these yellow inks here, and this is part of the petals, and then I cut out the middle flower in the pink color as well. It didn't take very long to cut this out. I'm a really big fan of fussy cutting, so those of you who don't like fussy cutting probably won't want to recreate this card, but I just wanted to show you another way to stretch your stamps. So once that was all done, all I needed to do really was stamp my sentiment and add this to a card base. But first I really wanted to add some embellishments, but I didn't have anything in these colors. So I took this circle stamp that came with the stamp set, and I stamped it in the 3 colors that I used to stamp the stamp. And I thought that was really nice because you'll get really matching embellishments, even though these are flat on the page and just some stamping. It's a really great way to use those little small stamps on your stamp sets that hardly ever get used. Next up, I'm just inking up the smile sentiment and stamping that off towards the side in black ink. I like the fact that the sentiment is so small that it doesn't distract from the flower itself, but it does have the sentiment on the card. Next up, I'm folding my card base, which measures 11 by 4 1/4 inches, and I'm going to be gluing this onto the front. These days you could add 3D foam tape, but for me it adds a lot extra for shipping, so I decided to just put this flat on the background. And that's the end of my card today. So if you're interested in any of the supplies I used in this video, just check out the description or my blog. And here you can check out my blog up at the top, subscribe down at the bottom, or you can check out 2 videos that I created in the last little while if you've missed them, and just click on either one of the moving videos to be linked to that. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next couple of days for another video.